Uh, yes. Please, the 0 hour, the some members has given 267. Please, I am not going to allow this. This is not part of the. This is not going to be part of the business. This should not be reported or supported or shown or seen. But yeah. Jarna Das Vaidya, Manoj Kumar Jha, Sanjay Singh, Jairam Ramesh, T.K. Serangokan, Sivadasan, Fazia Khan, Soma Prasad, John Britas, and Vandana Chavan, they have given a notice on municipal elections. And Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya also same. Deependra Huda registration about MSP. Dr. V. Sivadasan about same. I have not admitted them because there are other avenues to raise these matters in the House, and some matters are connected locally, so we can't go on discussing municipal elections of this state and that state, because others also are complaining about the other state also. Secondly, what Kesharaji? That has been told to me by Chief Whip of the Congress Party.
If you it is all right, but it is commented that they were sitting till the other.
Right, no, please. It is not going on record. Please, bait jaiye. Please, bait jaiye. Bait jaiye. Somebody is talking about Tripura, somebody is talking about Bengal, somebody is talking about some other state. Should we go on discussing local body elections here? Yeah. Please, Council of Ministers about the issues of the state, not the local bodies. See, I said that it can be discussed in by appropriate notice. Please, I am answering you patiently, but you people are not respecting. You are all standing. Nothing can be said while standing. It will not go on record. Dr. Sonali Man Singh. Right. No, that was discussed also earlier. That was a solution given instead of disturbing the House. We said we can discuss. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the same. And
Sir,
also there is a misconception that the leader of the opposition is not allowed to make a point. I would like to quote the record. Please. Abhai jaiye, please. Abhai jaiye, please. You don't want to hear me? You don't want to hear the chair? Then go on speaking like that.
Sir,
नहीं गुस्सा नहीं, हिस्सा लीजिए बहस में, इतना ही मेरा request है. I would like to bring the kind notice of honorable members that LOP was allowed to speak for 5 minutes at the start of 0 hour on November 30th with regard to suspension of the members of the Parliament. This is for record. It is there in the proceedings of the House. I have got all respect for the leader of the opposition. He is a senior parliamentarian, and I hope that all of us will work together to resolve the issues, if any, and also I suggest to the leader of the House as well as leader of the opposition and other leaders also, sit together, discuss, and then find a way out for the smooth functioning of the House. Sri Dr. Sonal Man, please, leader of the House.
Sir, the kind of provocative statements that are being made by the leaders of some of the political parties or opposition parties whose members were part of this ugly scenes we saw in the House, and the behavior of the honorable members outside the House, even these last few days, the way the leaders of the parties have been saying that maafi kis baat ki, as if they endorse all the attack on the marshals and the unruly scenes in the House. After that, we would like to understand from you, sir, what does the opposition expect from us?
Nothing will go on record. Nothing will go on record. I have permitted the leader of the House.
I was approached by certain members of the opposition. I said I'm happy to meet everybody, but broad parameters should be that at least the least courtesy the chair and the nation require is an apology. They say no, we cannot apologize. I showed instances in the past where you and I have apologized, sir, on very minor things. But they feel that what they have done is legitimate and very noble. And in these circumstances, what do we talk to the opposition?
Of the House. Thank you. Dr. Sonal Man Singh, Ministry of Culture, for making Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
Sir, with your kind permission, I would like to Through you, sir,
Please.
I'd like to convey.
Please. No, respect.
I would like to convey my
Respect
request
the rules and procedures.
to every
Please,
member.
Please, it is not going on record. Why are you
To-
wasting your vocal cards?
Sir, through you, I want to convey my
All
namaskars
members has to be
to
polite.
everyone and my request to allow me to
Ministers,
speak at least for
members,
2 minutes on culture,
Decide that, sir.
a topic which is never taken up, rarely taken up, sir. Today, I want to say that I'm an artist of more than 6 decades of experience, and I believe I'm a very optimistic person. But, sir, after Corona and before Corona also, the important posts in so many of the art institutions under the Ministry of Culture, they are headless. Sir, in this year and the last year, somehow the artists have pulled on, becoming Amazon and all this, carriers of home deliveries. Sir, it is time, through you, sir, I want to request the government and the Ministry of
Please,
Culture.
please, again, you are forcing me to adjourn the house and then depriving all these members of their rightful... this thing
Sir,
of
but my
raising
right
issues.
was taken away by this.
Not-
So I'm just saying that my request is
Right, ma'am.
that the post should be filled up as soon as possible ASAP, sir. Thank you.
Sri Abdul Wahab, please go to your seats. Don't...
Remembering the
this is-
regional
this is
martyrs
not going to be
against
shown.
British
I
imperialism on the
instruct
occasion of
not to show any of these things. I'm
Azadi Ki
instructing now.
Amrit Mahotsav. As
Because
the
they are not
country
allowed as
celebrates
per parliamentary
75
procedure.
years of independence, it is important that we recollect some of the historic fight and struggle that is
Please.
led by leaders of various communities
will also be
from
shown
Kashmir to
while disturbing the
Kanyakumari
House.
who
I
fought
assure you.
against Britain for the idea of India. When people like Ali Musliar led the anti-British movement in Kerala, Bhagat Singh fought in Punjab, were all hanged and took martyrdom for this country's independence. The international movements too were equally important for the freedom of this country, such as Ubaidullah Sindhi, Raja Maharana Pratap declared the independent government of India in Afghanistan in early 20th century. Even the Ghadar movement, which operated from USA, Germany and from other parts of the world. The recent government attempt to ignore the valor of those who fought against the imperial British in Kerala has caused great resentment among the society. Therefore, I urge the attention of the government, particularly the Ministry of Culture, to reinstate the names of those who took martyrdom
been a speaker
against
of the
imperial
assembly.
Britain in their publication
What
of
can I say?
Dictionary of Martyrs as published in
sorry.
2018 by
Right.
the Honorable Prime
Okay.
Minister.
The issue,
Thank you.
general issue raised is that all the martyrs who have made great sacrifices during the freedom struggle in each and every region of the country, they are all martyrs for a national cause and they should be remembered. This has to be, and then we must follow their footsteps. Right. Kanakamedal Ravindra Kumar, okay, Associate Lambeji.
Sir, thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity in 0 hour. Sir, Andhra Pradesh is bifurcated by virtue of the provisions of the AP Reorganization Act into Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. In pursuance of the provisions of the AP Reorganization Act, a Sivaramakrishnan committee was appointed by the Government of India, and such committee submitted a report
Please.
stating that the majority of the people examined by them suggested the capital should be established in between Guntur and Vijayawada. After consultations and deliberations with the stakeholders of the state and the then government under the leadership of Nara Chandrababu Naidu established the capital at Amaravati. For the purpose of the capital, the farmers 29,881 consisting of 29 villages voluntarily given to an extent of 34,323 acres under land pooling system.
What is your point you want to make? That is a fact. But what is the point you are
So,
making?
sir, I have to explain the issue.
matter of
That-
history.
I'm sorry, I'm explaining, sir. Issue has to be explained, and because there's
No, no. Come on.
true, I will come to that point. I will come to that point. What happened? The House must know what is going on. The Andhra Pradesh capital.
You belong to Andhra Pradesh.
Because my
belong to
senior
India.
colleague Jairam Ramesh is the author of this act. That's why.
Right. So, very good.
Andhra Pradesh Capital Regional
Please.
Development Authority Act
Right, yes, I read it,
11 by
please. Don't
2014 was enacted and entered into agreements with the farmers in respect of their respective lands. During the deliberations in the State Assembly, The then opposition leader and the present Chief Minister, Sri Jagannath Reddy Garu, also supported to establish the capital in between Guntur and Vijayawada and suggested to acquire minimum of 30,000 acres for the purpose of the capital. After he came to power in 2019, it has decided to reverse the previous government decisions to have an ambitious world-class capital at Amaravati. In fact, the Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, laid foundation stone.
Please,
I am speaking these facts.
Mr.
They are
Ravindra
not in a
Kumar.
position to bear it.
Ravindra Kumar, please.
It is
Ramana.
spoken before the assembly. In
No,
the
what is
Honorable
your-
Prime Minister
what is your
Narendra Modi
suggestion
ji
or demand?
laid foundation stone for Amaravati capital. The government of India has given 15,000 crores for this
Right,
said
now,
purpose.
I have to go to the other issue. Sri
Unfortunately, the
Vishwambara
Honorable Chief
Prasad
Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu
Ravindra
government
Kumar ji, sorry.
enacted
If they go to their seats, I will consider it. This is the way. We have to. No, Ravindra Kumar, I have gone to the others man, Vishwambara Prasad. And moreover, the ruling party side, they are saying capital is in Amaravati only. Why are you worried?
सभापति महोदय,
Please,
आपने
please,
मुझे
please.
एक महत्वपूर्ण
Please,
मुद्दे पे
no.
बोलने का मौका दिया है।
Once I say it's over. Please.
मैं शून्यकाल के माध्यम
No,
से
it's not going on record. Please.
एक अविलंबनीय लोकमत के विषय को उठाना चाहता हूं। इलाहाबाद केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय प्रयागराज उत्तर प्रदेश में 500 दिन से
The time I am seeing. Time
चल रहे छात्र संघ चुनाव बहाली हेतु अनशन को देखते हुए छात्र संघ चुनाव को बहाल करने के संबंध में छात्र छात्राएं अनवरत आंदोलनरत रहे। इलाहाबाद केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय के गौरवशाली छात्र संघ ने देश को कई राजनेता, शिक्षाविद, संविधानविद आज दिए हैं, लेकिन इलाहाबाद केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय प्रशासन ने असंवैधानिक तरीके से छात्र संघ चुनाव कराने से रोक लगा रखी है, जिसमें छात्रों में भारी आक्रोश है। मानवर, क्योंकि छात्र संघ चुनाव जो है एक तरह से नर्सरी है, वहाँ से बड़े बड़े नेता हमारे आदरणीय दिनेश्वर मिश्रा जी वहाँ से छात्र संघ में रहे, माननीय मोहन सिंह जी, ब्रजभूषण तिवारी जी और मानवर बीपी सिंह जी, चंद्रशेखर सिंह जी, शंकर दयाल शर्मा जी, गोपाल स्वरूप पाठक जी, उपराष्ट्रपति जी, सूर्य बहादुर थापा जी, पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री नेपाल, गुजाइला नंदा जी, तमाम मानवर जो है शिक्षाविद और पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री, पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री और तमाम हमारे अधिकारी और केंद्रीय मंत्री शिक्षाविद रहे हैं। मानव 500 दिन करीब हो गया छात्र आंदोलनरत है। माननीय मंत्री जी 17 सितंबर को गए भी थे, शिक्षा मंत्री गए थे, मिले भी थे बच्चे पे, लेकिन अपने हाथों में रस्सी बांध करके फूल लेके मिलना चाहते थे, लेकिन उनके बाद लाठीचार्ज कर दिया गया, नहीं मिलने दिया गया। माननीय मंत्री जी बाद में सर्किट हाउस में मिले, उन्होंने आश्वासन दिया था कि छात्र संघ को हम बहाली कराएंगे, तो लेकिन अभी तक छात्र संघ बहाली नहीं कराई गई। मानवर, तो मैं सदन के माध्यम से मांग करता हूं कि छात्र जो 500 दिन से अधिक छात्र बैठे हैं, मैं सदन के माध्यम से मांग करता हूं कि इलाहाबाद केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय प्रयागराज के छात्र संघ चुनाव की बहाली कराई जाए। मैं आपसे मांग करता हूं सदन के माध्यम से। धन्यवाद।
विश्वम्बर जी भी वहीं से एक छात्र है क्या? आप भी प्रयागराज यूनिवर्सिटी से? नहीं, ठीक है। नहीं, वो एक प्रमुख
छात्र संघ पर पाबंदी लगाने का मतलब क्या है?
ठीक है,
ये नर्सरी है लीडरशिप पैदा करने की, और आप लोग उसको बंद किए जा रहे हैं।
Please.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Chairman. Yeah, I want to mention the death of nearly 30,000 pigs and piglets in the state of Mizoram due to African swine fever, ASF, since 2020 till date. According to the HNVT Department Government of Mizoram reports, the African swine fever spread throughout the state of Mizoram, covering 271 villages in all 11 districts. According to the department reports, 29,800 pigs have died due to ASF, and 10,380 pigs have been killed due to suspected infections of ASF during these 2 years. The market value of the lost swine throughout the state is roughly calculated to be about rupees 80 crore approximately. As we all know, the loss of such a huge number of domestic animals during pandemic period for the poor farmer is a kind of disaster and natural calamities. So I kindly request the central government to provide the central assistance to the victims of this ASF in the state of Mizoram. Thank you, Honorable Chairman.
Honorable Sri Vaiko.
The non-Hindi speaking states have been achieved by no less a person than the former Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, a Democrat to the marrow of his bones, that as long as these states desire, English should continue to be the official language in addition to Hindi, and Hindi will not be imposed on unwilling people. Recently in Varanasi, the Honorable Home Minister has declared that Hindi alone is the only national official language, and all file works and correspondence are taking place in Hindi only. In fact, letters and communications are sent in Hindi only from the center to the non-Hindi speaking states. MPs from the south are also receiving replies and letters in Hindi. This is nothing but the high-handedness of the union government to impose Hindi on the non-Hindi speaking people. Similarly, of late, the names of all schemes and programs are being given in Hindi, and no English translation is provided. With the result, the people from non-Hindi speaking areas, in fact, MPs, are also confused about the purpose of schemes, and they are not able to explain to the people about the aims and objectives of the schemes. Though the center is spending crores of rupees of these schemes.
Make your point. You are reading. You are not supposed to read in zero hour.
One minute. We take strong objection to the naming of schemes in Hindi as against English, which was the practice earlier. There is a demand for including all the state official languages.
Please, whoever reads, it will not go on record. It shall not go on record. I am saying it in English for your convenience.
The Punjab Assembly has passed a resolution. The Punjab Assembly has passed a resolution.
No, that has to be discussed. Then now,
No.
you know the procedure.
The Punjab Assembly,
We can't read in zero.
the
Special
Punjab,
mention, yes.
sir,
No.
the Punjab Assembly.
All the languages of India, they should be respected, they should be promoted, and they should be encouraged. No imposition, no opposition to any Indian language. Sri Prasanna Acharya.
Thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to raise a subject pertaining to the interest of the farmers of the country.
You are a senior man, you understand.
Sir, this is a subject pertaining to the interest of
Next
the
time.
farmers of the country. And particularly,
No, I can't
the
go back.
farmers of states like Odisha,
I can't go
Telangana,
back.
and to some extent,
Please,
Tamil
it's
Nadu
not
and
going
West
on
Bengal,
record, both
sir.
of you.
Sir,
Please.
Odisha is a paddy procuring
What
state.
Prasanna Acharya goes on record, other things will not go on record.
Sir, Odisha is a paddy procuring state like Telangana and a few some other states, sir. And we produce the highest quantity of paddy every year, sir.
Not be
Sir,
reported.
our paddy production in Odisha has been growing consistently
Why
over the
go?
years.
I will not give a
And
chance
during the
next time
last
to
4 or
you.
5 years,
If you defy the
there has
chair like
been
this and
fourfold
go
increase
against
in
the
the
rules, please.
procurement of paddy in Odisha,
You
sir.
made your point.
Sir, we basically, the people of Odisha, the people of Telangana, we consume, sir, parboiled rice. So obviously, since hundreds of years, we produce more quantity of parboiled rice, not raw rice. In Odisha, sir, this year, our surplus parboiled rice will be around 28 lakh metric ton. And earlier, sir, what is happening, the government of India, through Food Corporation of India, was procuring all the surplus light from our state, Odisha, Telangana, and other state. And we were supplying through the Food Corporation of India our surplus quantity of rice. But, sir, unfortunately, adding to the problem of the farmers of Odisha, Telangana, and other states, the central government this time has given a directive that not a single grain of parboiled rice will be procured from our state. This is again, when the entire country is in turmoil, the farmers are in agitation over their problems. This is adding another problem for the farmers, sir. If you are not going to procure parboiled rice, should we throw all our surplus parboiled rice to the Bay of Bengal, sir? And, sir, few months back in the month of February, the Honorable Food and Civil Supply Minister gave an assurance that every all parboiled surplus rice from Odisha will be procured by the central government. But now the central government going back by his word and now giving an order that no parboiled rice will be procured. This is seriously going to hamper the procurement. Sir, now आज ही साल चक्रवात आ रहा है उड़ीसा में. There is every possibility of heavy rain during the last 2-3 days. And the rice, the paddy are in the field, sir. So, sir, it is severely going to hamper the interest of the farmers
Right, Prasanna ji.
and putting the state governments
Agriculture
into
Ministry,
turmoil,
Krishi Mantri hai
sir.
kya?
I would urge upon the central government,
Okay,
kindly
Telangana-
change your order, sir.
Telangana
Our
ne bhi
honorable
issue
chief minister
uthaya.
has also written
I
to
hope
the
the government will
honorable
take
prime
note of it.
minister. Our food minister has also
Please,
requested
please.
to the supply minister,
The Dr.
kindly change
V.
the order
Sivadas,
and help the
please,
farmers of
time.
Odisha, Telangana and other
Sivadas
states, sir.
Sanji, I have lot of other names also.
Sir.
Associate.
Sir.
नाम भेजना पड़ेगा.
Sir, Sir, respected chair, I like to mention the issues related to the GST. When GST bill was to Parliament, both the government gave the hope that it will increase the tax buoyancy and both the producing and consumer stage will be benefited. But after that, what we are seeing here, sir, the tax collection, power of the tax collection has gone from the state government. The central government has taken over this tax collection powers from the state and the Panchayati Raj institutions. So the issue, it will be addressed here. The Panchayats don't have the collection right for the including the in various sectors what they earlier they have achieved here. So my request, the central government should address the issue and proper share of the tax collection, tax revenue, it should be given to the state government and Panchayati Raj institutions.
Thank you, thank you, Sivadas Sanji. Sri Sanjay Singh.
धन्यवाद महोदय। आज एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण मसला मैं इस सदन के सामने आपके माध्यम से उठाना चाहता हूं सर। 28 तारीख को नवंबर में उत्तर प्रदेश में लाखों छात्रों की परीक्षा थी, टीईटी की परीक्षा सर, और बड़ी तैयारी करके मेहनत करके लगभग 25 लाख छात्र उस परीक्षा में हिस्सा लेने के लिए आए थे। जब वो परीक्षा केंद्रों में पहुंच गए, प्रश्न पत्र उनके पास आ गया, उस समय उनको जानकारी दी जाती है मान्यवर कि पेपर लीक हो गया, और पेपर लीक होने के कारण वो लोग परीक्षा केंद्रों पर रोते रहे, बिलखते रहे, गेट पकड़ के चीखते रहे और अपना अपराध पूछ रहे थे सर सरकार से कि हमसे गलती क्या हुई। और ये पहली घटना नहीं है सर। जो व्यक्ति इसमें गिरफ्तार हुआ है अनूप प्रसाद, और 36 लोगों की अब तक गिरफ्तारी हुई है मान्यवर, उसमें से अनूप प्रसाद जो व्यक्ति है वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के एक विधायक का
राजनीतिक आरोप नहीं चलेगा, नहीं
सर जो फैक्ट है
You have to raise the issue, that's all.
सर
You can't make, in zero hour you can't make political allegation.
नहीं लेता सर,
This will not go on
पार्टी का
record.
नाम नहीं लेता सर। ठीक है सर, मुझे
not go on
कंप्लीट
record.
करने दीजिए सर। सत्ता
issue बताओ ना,
तो
न्याय
ठीक
कर।
है, सत्ता पक्ष का उसको संरक्षण प्राप्त है
नहीं,
सर।
ना सत्ता पक्ष ना विरोधी पक्ष,
ठीक है
कोई
सर,
पक्ष नहीं है।
मैं ठीक है अपनी बात कर ले।
सब लोग
अच्छा
छात्रों
मान्यवर
के
मैं
पक्ष
पूरे
में
कर लूं, मैं बड़े दुख के जब भी कोई बात
रिकॉर्ड में
बोलता
नहीं
हूं,
जाएगा,
सारे
बताया।
विरोध करते हैं। ये अजीब तरीका है सर। लाखों छात्रों का जीवन बर्बाद कर दिया इन्होंने।
अजय प्रताप
सर,
सिंह,
लाखों
it's a zero
छात्रों का
hour.
जीवन
No
बर्बाद कर दिया।
allegation, no counter
लाखों
allegation.
छात्रों का जीवन बर्बाद।
Not going on record, Sanjay Singh. श्री अजय प्रताप सिंह, अजय प्रताप सिंह, अजय, आपने इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यू उठाया फिर डाइवर्ट हो गया, इसका कारण से ये कर हो गया। आई हैव कॉल्ड द नेम ऑफ द अदर पर्सन। हाँ, है तो भी डिस्टर्ब करने के लिए नहीं ना, बीच में डिस्टर्ब करने के लिए। खत्म मत करो, समाप्त करो।
उत्तर प्रदेश में सर मान्यवर 2017 में, 2018 में, 2018 में 4 बार, 2020 में, 2021 में, 2021 में, 2020 में, ये कई परीक्षाओं के पेपर सर लीक हुए हैं। मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार से मांग करना चाहता हूं, हाई कोर्ट की एसआईटी बना के इन सारे मामलों की जांच कराई जाए, जिससे उनके जीवन के साथ जो खिलवाड़ किया है।
प्लीज,
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय,
पहले ही बता सकते थे और पूरा ठीक तरह से सदन के
माननीय
सामने
अध्यक्ष महोदय,
आपने बीच में इधर उधर
मैं आपके माध्यम से सदन का ध्यान
आप
मध्य
अनुभवी
प्रदेश
है।
के आम आदमी की समस्या की ओर, गरीब आदमी की समस्या की ओर आकर्षित करना चाहता हूं। विगत सरकार की गलत नीतियों के कारण, थोपी हुई नीतियों के कारण मध्य प्रदेश में रेत की कीमतों में भारी वृद्धि हुई है। आज मध्य प्रदेश में रेत की कीमतें आसमान छू रही हैं। रेत की रॉयल्टी मध्य प्रदेश सरकार को 150-55 रुपए प्रति घन मीटर के दर से प्राप्त होती है। वहीं इसके विरुद्ध जो रेत के ठेकेदार हैं, संविदाकार हैं, वो लगभग 2500-3000 रुपया प्रति घन मीटर के हिसाब से वसूली करते हैं। अध्यक्ष महोदय, इसके कारण एक हाईवा, एक 10 चक्के का ट्रक जिसकी लागत 30,000 से लेकर 35,000 रुपया होती है, वो आम आदमी को उपलब्ध हो रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री आवास जैसी योजनाएं इस महंगाई के कारण प्रभावित हो रही हैं। और केवल प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना के हितग्राही ही नहीं, हर आम आदमी, हर वो व्यक्ति जिसका सपना है कि वो अपना घर बनाए, अपने घरों का उन्नयन करे, कुछ सुधार करे, उसको इस महंगाई का सामना करना पड़ रहा है। और आज परिस्थिति ऐसी हो गई है कि बहुत सारी केंद्र द्वारा प्रवर्तित योजनाएं इस महंगाई के कारण प्रभावित हो रही हैं, और केंद्र सरकार की भी बहुत सारी परियोजनाएं जो वहां पर चल रही हैं वो भी प्रभावित हो रही हैं। इसलिए आज इस अवसर पर मैं सरकार से ये मांग करता हूं कि राज्य सरकार से परामर्श करके इसके विधायी और तकनीकी पहलुओं का अध्ययन करके कोई उपाय निकाले, कोई हल निकाले, कोई रास्ता निकाले जिसके माध्यम से रेत की कीमतों पर नियंत्रण हो सके और आम आदमी को सस्ती दर पर रेत उपलब्ध हो सके। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
ठीक है, तो आम आदमी को सस्ती में मिले तो फिर वो क्या करेगा, आपने देखा है अभी। यस, जब आप आम आदमी के पक्ष में बोलते हैं ना, मैं आपको शक्ति देता हूँ, क्योंकि आप इधर उधर जाए तो फिर ब्रेक लगाना पड़ता है। श्री सुजीत कुमार।
Thank you, sir. Sir, my 0-hour submission is about poor mobile network and internet connectivity in the tribal KBK districts of Odisha. Sir, I'll set the context. KBK is a cluster of 8 tribal districts, 7 of which are part of the aspirational district program of Niti Aayog. Sir, as per annual report 2021 of DOT, the tele-density of Odisha is only 76.28 as opposed to the national average of 86.55. For KBK district, sir, the tele-density is only 62.37. Sir, a case in point, there are 310 Gram Panchayats in my district of Kalahandi, of which 81 districts do not have telecom internet connectivity. Sir, there are 6,278 villages in Odisha without any mobile access or connectivity, which is the largest in the country, sir. Based on the survey, it is observed that nearly 2,500 mobile base stations are required to provide coverage to all the uncovered villages and GPs of the state. Recently, Union Home Ministry has sanctioned about 488 mobile base stations, which means we need 2,000 additional mobile base stations to cover all the villages and GPs of the state, sir. Sir, telecom service providers, however, are unwilling to put up the infrastructure, the requisite infrastructure, in all the villages of KBK districts, which are largely tribal dominated and LWE affected. Sir, I'll give an example, sir. On 28th of July 2020, BSNL came up with a notification to discontinue its 4G infrastructure services from Kalahandi, citing revenue losses and commercial non-viability. Sir, in this very august house, I strongly objected to this notification of BSNL, and thanks to you and the government, sir, the notification has been withdrawn. Sir, all of us know that poor internet connectivity affects all the government schemes, and largely, sir, the education sector is hugely affected because of this, particularly in a year when we are rolling out the NEP. Particularly, sir, when the COVID pandemic has hit the education sector so badly and children have to depend on online education. Sir, how will the tribal children of KBK districts and across the country, sir, generally, continue their education if this kind of attitude by the telecom service providers continue? So, sir, through you, I strongly urge the government to, sir, take urgent steps to provide mobile and internet connectivity in all the uncovered villages of KBK districts. Thank you, sir.
धन्यवाद। श्री राकेश सिन्हा।
सभापति महोदय, हम अगले साल अमृत महोत्सव मनाने जा रहे हैं। साधारणतया स्वतंत्रता की जब बात आती है तो राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ताओं पर ही हमारा ध्यान केंद्रित होता है, लेकिन साम्राज्यवाद विरोधी आंदोलन में को वैचारिक आधार और मानसिक ताकत देने का काम कई पत्र पत्रिकाओं ने, लेखकों और साहित्यकारों ने किया है, जिनका त्याग किसी भी राजनीतिक कैदी से, राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता से कम नहीं था। चाहे टी प्रकाशम का स्वराज्य हो या नागेश्वर राव पुतलू का आंध्र पत्रिका हो, सच्चिदानंद सिन्हा का हिंदुस्तान रिव्यू हो या महाराष्ट्र से मराठी में प्रकाशित होने वाले काल केसरी, स्वतंत्र, ज्ञान प्रकाश हो, इस तरह की पत्र पत्रिकाओं ने बहुत बड़ा योगदान दिया। मैं दो घटनाओं का जिक्र इस सदन के सामने करना चाहता हूं। हिंदी प्रदीप एक अखबार था जो 1877 से लेकर 1910 तक 23 वर्षों में हिंदी प्रदीप को 10 बार प्रिंटिंग प्रेस बदलना पड़ा। ठीक उसी प्रकार एक पंडित सुंदरलाल की प्रेरणा से प्रकाशित स्वराज्य जो इलाहाबाद से प्रकाशित होता था, उसने एक विज्ञापन दिया। सभापति महोदय, उस विज्ञापन में संपादक के लिए विज्ञापन था, उसमें जो लिखा गया था, सेवा शर्तें 2 गिलास, 2 सूखी रोटी, 1 गिलास ठंडा पानी और हर संपादकीय के लिए 10 साल की सजा। मैं इस कारण से आपसे निवेदन और आपके माध्यम से सदन से के माध्यम से अपील करना चाहता हूं कि इस अमृत महोत्सव पर ऐसे साहित्यकारों, पत्रकारों, पत्र पत्रिकाओं को भी हम शामिल करें और उनको वही स्थान दें जो स्थान राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ताओं को मिलता है। एनी बेसेंट का न्यू इंडिया ने एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई थी। डॉक्टर हेडगेवार स्वतंत्र पत्रिका निकालते थे और स्वतंत्र अखबार को सिर्फ 9 महीने में सरकारी दमन के कारण बंद करना पड़ा। ठीक उसी प्रकार बाल गंगाधर तिलक को केसरी अखबार निकालते थे, कई बार जेल जाना पड़ा। बाल गंगाधर तिलक यद्यपि एक राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता भी थे। मैं बाल मुकुंद गुप्त, बाबूराव परारकर, बनारसी दास गुप्त, टी प्रकाशम, ऐसे लोगों पर प्रकाशन विभाग और नेशनल बुक ट्रस्ट को मोनोग्राफ प्रकाशित करना चाहिए। और ऐसे पत्र पत्रिकाओं के बारे में जिन लोगों ने, जुगांतर ने जो बड़ी भूमिका निभाई, इन सब के बारे में एक हम छोटा म्यूजियम बना सकते हैं जो आज़ादी के आंदोलन में, स्वाधीनता के प्राप्त करने में इन पत्र पत्रिकाओं, साहित्यकारों, पत्रकारों की भूमिका को आने वाली पीढ़ी को बता सके। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद राकेश जी। श्री सैयद जफर इस्लाम।
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak on a very important issue. आज आपकी अनुमति से सर मैं कुछ सुझाव देना चाहता हूँ जो फ्लैगशिप स्कीम है सरकार की आयुष्मान भारत स्कीम, उसमें कुछ सुझाव देना चाहता हूँ सर। जो ऑब्जेक्टिव है सर आयुष्मान भारत स्कीम का, वो सबको मालूम है कि गरीब परिवारों को इंश्योरेंस कवर 5 लाख का, 10.74 करोड़ जो फैमिलीज है, जो 50 करोड़ लोगों को हम इस पर इंश्योरेंस कवर दे रहे हैं। ये सब बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल और दुनिया के सबसे लार्जेस्ट इंश्योरेंस कवर स्कीम, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस कवर स्कीम है सर। इट हैज़ बिकम टेम्पलेट फॉर मेनी कंट्रीज टू फॉलो. It has become a case study for many institutions where it is being discussed. Such a wonderful scheme which has been designed by the government of India. और जो सरकार ने जो इसको डिज़ाइन किया और उसका क्राइटेरिया जो दिया है सर, उसमें क्राइटेरिया में है कि उन लोगों को इस लिस्ट में, फहरिस्त में चांस मिला है, जो लिस्ट में 40% जो आबादी आई है, उसका क्राइटेरिया जो है वो डिप्रिवेशन और ऑक्यूपेशनल जो क्राइटेरिया एज पर सेंसस 2011 का है सर। ऐसे बहुत सारे चीज़ देखी गई है जिसमें बहुत सारे लोग अभी ट्रेस नहीं हो पाते हैं और या वो 2011 से अभी तक गरीबी के रेखा के नीचे आ गए हैं, लेकिन उनका उस लिस्ट में नाम नहीं है। और जबकि इस स्कीम को जिस तरह से डिज़ाइन किया गया है सर, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट ग्रोथ, और इसका जो ऑब्जेक्टिव है, सरकार का जो मंशा है, नो वन शुड बी लेफ्ट बिहाइंड, उसको, उस स्पिरिट को देखते हुए मैं इस सुझाव को देना चाहता हूं सर कि इतना अच्छा स्कीम जिसमें अभी तक 3 करोड़ लगभग 3 करोड़ लोगों को राहत पहुंचाने का काम सरकार ने किया है, जो दुनिया मानती है कि सबसे अच्छा स्कीम, और आश्चर्य करते हैं ऐसे स्कीम कैसे लॉन्च किया गया। आज अमृत महोत्सव हम मनाने जा रहे हैं, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे परिवार के लोग जो इस फहरिस्त में नहीं है, लेकिन 2011 के बाद या तो ट्रेस नहीं हो रहे या बहुत गरीब हो गए हैं उसके बाद, हम सरकार से आपके द्वारा अपील करना चाहता हूं सर कि उन लोगों को भी डिस्ट्रिक्ट मजिस्ट्रेट को ये अनुमति दी जाए या उनको निर्देश दिया जाए कि वो ऐसे लोग जो कि गरीब हैं, जेन्युइनली गरीब हैं, उनको भी इस लिस्ट में उनको दिया जाए और इस स्कीम का फायदा उनको भी पहुंचाया जाए। धन्यवाद सर।
धन्यवाद जफर इस्लाम जी। श्री सुशील कुमार मोदी।
Thank you, sir. Sir, I am raising the issue of online gaming, the booming online gaming, which has become a big problem for the youngsters in this country. And crores of youngsters, they are become addictive of this online gaming. Or, Swati Mahoday, because it is online, so it is very difficult to prevent the kids to become addictive of this online gaming. And now, this online gaming has been converted into gambling or betting. And now there is a controversy that it is a game of a skill or it is a game of chance. And I would like to tell the House that during pre-COVID, weekly time spent on mobile gaming was 2.5 hours. And 11% of total smartphone time was spent on gaming. And during lockdown, it has increased from 2.5 hours to 4 hours. And as on today, more than 43 crore users, people are on online gaming. और इस बात का projection by 25, this will increase to 65.7 crore. And the revenue earned was 13,600 crore because of online gaming, and which is likely to increase to 29,000 crore in the year 2025. And the number of app downloads, the India mobile game downloads in the Q1 of pre-COVID, it was 1.86 billion, and it increased to 3 billion during Q3 of 20. इसलिए समिति महोदय, मैं आपसे चाहूँगा, and sir, state like Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, many of them has banned this online gaming, but it was struck down from the high courts. And the game like Ludo King, which all you have played when you were young, now crores people are playing on this Ludo King. This Rummy, Poker, MPL, Dream 11, based on cards. तो इसलिए सौती महोदय, ये जो ऑनलाइन गेमिंग है, ये बहुत बड़ा एडिक्शन बनता जा रहा है. इसलिए I would like to highlight that this sector like the crypto industry certainly has a regulatory lacuna. So I would urge the government of India that uniform tax for online gaming, number one. And number two, I ask the government to make a comprehensive framework of regulation for online gaming. अगर कोई इस प्रकार का रेगुलेशन बनता है, नहीं तो इस देश के करोड़ों बच्चों को हम ऑनलाइन गेमिंग की आदत से रोक नहीं पाएंगे।
सुशील जी। वैष्णव जी, Ashwini Vaishnav ji, please take note of what has been said, consult the law ministry,
Yes.
and then do the needful. And whoever want to associate, they can send their names. Right. It's a big menace. Not skill game, kill game. Yes, Shiva Pratap Shukla.
मैं आपके माध्यम से आर्थिक रूप से कमजोर ईडब्ल्यूएस के लोगों की आय सीमा बढ़ाने के संदर्भ में सरकार से निवेदन करना चाहता हूं। मान्यवर, 2014 में प्रधानमंत्री बनने के पश्चात माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी द्वारा देश हित में बहुत सी योजनाओं का शुभारंभ किया गया। श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार समाज के सभी वर्ग के लोगों के लिए सबका साथ सबका विकास के नारे के साथ निरंतर अग्रसर है। देश में पहली बार किसी सरकार ने सामान्य वर्ग के लोगों को भी 10% का आरक्षण का लाभ दिया। मान्यवर, सरकार की नीयत को देखते हुए मैं उचित समझा कि इस आर्थिक रूप से कमजोर ईडब्ल्यूएस के लोगों के आय के तरफ सरकार का ध्यान आकर्षित कराया जाए। वर्तमान में जिन लोगों को 2.5 लाख रुपए तक की जो ईडब्ल्यूएस श्रेणी में आते हैं आय है, उन्हीं को इसका लाभ मिल पा रहा है, नौकरी इत्यादि भी उन्हीं को मिल पा रही है। उससे जरा भी ऊपर होते हैं तो उनको नौकरी भी नहीं मिल पाती है। महंगाई एवं आय को देखते हुए 2.5 लाख की सीमा होने पर काफ़ी लोग ईडब्ल्यूएस स्कीम का लाभ नहीं ले पा रहा था। मैं सरकार से आग्रह करना चाहता हूं कि आर्थिक रूप से कमजोर वर्ग की आय सीमा को 2.5 लाख से बढ़ा करके और अधिक किया जाए, जिससे अन्य समाज के लोग भी इससे लाभान्वित हो सकें और सरकार के द्वारा इस प्रकार का जो उपकृत करने का काम किया गया है उसका लाभ उठा करके वो नौकरी तथा अन्य स्थिति में अपने को लाभान्वित कर सके।
धन्यवाद सुप्रताप जी। स्पेशल मेंशन